That should not have been muted. Ah, there we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Dante here with the One Funnel Away Challenge. Sarah, Jesse, so great to see you guys again today. I'm ecstatic to be with you. And lucky us, our April 21st cohort is a light cohort. So we have all the time in the world between the three of us. How cool. Let's maximize it. Let's get right into it. Jesse, I see your hand up. Let's do the thing. How can I help today?
Hey there. So,
Hey, hey.
I just kind of want to talk through my offer and what you think about a couple of things. So,
Yeah.
now I have two offers. Let's just assume they're awesome, like I think.
I
I know we're
love
kind of
that.
doing a survey, but I have some other ideas I'm thinking maybe. So, um, right now I have a book and I'm selling that an ebook. It's bundled with an affirmation audio, printable affirmation cards. And so the ebook with that bundle is $17 and the paperback is $27. I'm
Okay,
also doing
ebook with the bundle is 17.
yes,
Paperback is 27.
yes.
Paperback being just the book and no additives.
No, it has everything included, including the ebook. So it has the affirmation bundle and the ebook.
Cool.
So it's $10 more to make it worth it for me to ship it out and do all the printing and stuff
Right.
like
So
that.
on 17, everything is digital and printable themselves if they want to. For 7, everything is printed out paperback version.
Yes.
Great. How about the cards on the $27 version? Are the cards going to be printed and cut, or are they going to have to do that themselves still?
You know, I've been having them do that themselves, but that
Cool.
could easily do that for them.
This is the first thing that hit my mind. If I'm going to upgrade to the 27, how much work do I still have to do? And then we can play around with it and think about it. Maybe 27 is not the right price point. Maybe we want to print and cut the cards and have them ready to roll, even laminated and really nice, but we can charge 37 for that. Just initial thoughts, but
Okay.
keep going, please.
Okay. And then I'm also offering a paid membership, and that is $47. That
And that'll be an
includes,
upsell, yes?
that's what I'm trying to figure out maybe here.
Cool.
So
Okay,
right now,
so continue. Paid membership for 40, excuse me, 47?
yeah. And
Cool.
so that includes the ebook,
Yep.
the audiobook, which is my bump right now. I didn't mention that. So my audiobook is the bump for the
I
paperback and the ebook.
I thought the audiobook was a part of it.
No,
You
it's
said
a $10.
is it the affirmations audio?
Yeah, yeah, sorry about that. So there's
Okay.
the ebook audio and then there's an affirmations audio. Those are
Okay,
two
cool. And
separate
then
things.
the audio version of the book itself is your bump. Perfect. Audiobooks as bumps are great.
Okay, cool. And then so the membership includes the ebook, the audiobook, weekly journal prompts, access to an online community, access to me by email at any time, and a monthly live. Um,
Nice.
okay.
And that's monthly recurring?
Yes.
Beautiful.
So I'm trying to figure out now a way to get people in this membership, how I should organize things. So right now, what I have tried so far is to offer to my email list a free half-hour session with me when you buy the book. That has not been fruitful from the email list, at least. I think I offered it on my content maybe once or twice. Um, so that's on my funnel right now, but nobody really knows about it. I don't promote it a lot, but
Mm,
maybe I should. And then the other thing I'm thinking is maybe with the membership. So I've had one paid member that only stayed a month, and right now I have an unpaid member who's a business affiliate that we're doing exchange of service,
yep.
and she's really enjoying it. And she's like, "You shouldn't let this die. This is a really cool thing. It just needs more people." And so what I've offered my email list is a month free trial. And then everybody that I've had contact in with DMs but haven't closed on, I offered them a month free trial, but nobody
Yes.
took it. So I'm kind of thinking about maybe just doing an offering to social media, to the email list again, whatever. It seems like they're never going to buy, but maybe just doing a free month trial for the first 10 people that sign up. And I don't know how to implement that. And I don't know if that's a good idea because I would be doing free work for a month, but then I feel like I would at least have a base to start from to gain momentum, to get testimonials, to get feedback?
What a great question, Jesse. Russell has said forever, when you're starting out, do the thing for free, get the results, get the success. So don't be afraid to do the thing for free for 30 days to build that base, that foundation that you're going to take out to the marketplace.
Okay.
I am curious. Everything sounds really nice so far, Jesse. Uh, I'm curious about two things. How we're marketing and selling, and like you said, you went on social and you posted a couple times and didn't see much success. I'd be really curious to see those videos. If you want, we could even take a look at those and see if I have any tweaks or changes that I'd share with you on them.
Okay, that was for the half-hour meeting. Those were
Yes.
really small things. So I was trying to like go on the New Year's train because I was hopeful that, oh, New Year's, everyone's going to want to quit and it's going to be crazy and I'll see all the success. So it's been a while. It was back in January that I did those.
Yep.
Um, so one of them I know was kind of not that great because it wasn't even my face. It was a stock image of a woman reading a book. So not that exciting. I've definitely learned a lot since then. So I don't know if we need to go back over it. Like I can clearly see the flaws, but do you think I'm thinking of running an ad too. So I don't know whether to run the ad for the book or for the membership, and if that would be an enticing enough offer on the book to get that half-hour meeting, if that's what people really want. I guess you don't know until you try.
Yes, but what things we do know is that your time is not scalable and it's absolutely the most valuable asset that you have. So that means every time you sell a book, you have to give away 30 minutes of your time. And let's say even only half the people book that. Every time you sell a book, you have to give away 15 minutes of your time. And the big
Right.
flaws we see with that is it's not scalable. Right? What happens when we hit the recipe right and we are starting to sell 10 books a day, 20 books a day? The first time you sell 20 books a day, it's unscalable. You can no longer fulfill on your offer. And that's quite a dangerous place to be in, Jesse. But I
Yeah, it would be
wonder,
a temporary offer. And then I was thinking that I could use that half hour to pitch them on the membership. So that
yes,
would be a kind of a little bit of a return if I was able to get a percentage to convert.
I wonder if we don't just sell in the book and say with the book is a free 30-day trial to the membership that helps you implement everything and also has coaching and guidance along the way to best ensure your success.
Okay.
That's going to be, I think, the recipe. Another thing you
Okay.
could do, Jesse, is you could batch these people into group calls. So run one-to-many presentations. You sell a book, and then you do one call a week, one call every other week. And as people buy the book, they get access to that Zoom link. Now I sell 20 books a day. I do that for 14 days. I have 280 sales of my book. Now I have 100 people in one group call where I go over a group presentation and I serve one-to-many. That is scalable.
Okay. That's a good idea too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would have you do. I wouldn't even start at the single time. I would probably, if you're really trying to light a fire and get this thing rolling, Jesse, I'd probably do both. I'd probably say with your book purchase also comes a 30-day free trial to our community where you get behind the scenes access to me, my personal email address, and coaching to help make sure that you are going to achieve the results that you want. Not only do you get a 30-day trial to my exclusive community, you're also going to get access to a call where I'm going to break down the concepts in the book, how they apply to you, and get you started right away to make sure that you have the most success possible. There's an offer. Right now, people want the book. I need the
Okay.
knowledge anyway, but look at all the ways that Jesse wants to support me, further me, help me do the thing.
Okay. Thank you. It helps talk this
Absolutely.
out.
Yeah. Any other questions? Feel free to keep talking about this if I leave
No,
anything.
that's really clear because I was wondering how I would cap it and like, oh, the first 10 people that sign up, but this will just be like a temporary thing likely because I'll end up dropping the trial long term, but just do it until I see
Absolutely. And
what I need to do. Yeah.
we can have a virality effect too. right? Because now, after they buy the book and they say yes, say, hey, I'd love for you to invite your friends to come into this. Studies show that when you do something with a partner, when you have somebody else involved in your business, go to ChatGPT and find some study about that. We can make any number say anything, right? Who here can make a spreadsheet dance? It's just numbers. So then you have a virality effect. Hey, invite your friend in to have you come do this thing. They're going to get the same exact support you are. If you have a friend who's serious about smoking, do the thing together to increase your odds and chances. Now you sold one book, run ads to get the one person to buy the book, or social media, organic, however you're doing it. And now that one turns into 2 or 3 or 4, and you're not paying ad cost on that. That's just friends sharing links, pure profit.
Great. That's great. Because I forgot to mention too that I tried that with the membership. If you buy one, you get to bring a friend for free for a month. But that didn't happen. The person that paid didn't bring a friend. You know, you don't know their situation. They might be the only smoker they know. So
That's exactly right. They might be. They might also be in a group of friends that all do it and all talk every day about how bad it is for their health. So you
yeah,
have
and they
it.
can
Not everybody will do it, but you have it, and it will work sometimes for sure.
they can all pay $17 then, because
Those who
it's a
pay,
lot
pay
of value
attention.
for, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Those who pay attention. If they can't pay $17, then they probably aren't ready to roll on it. They don't have enough. Tony Robbins likes to say either inspiration or desperation is what makes people move. So they don't have enough of one of the two yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that $17 price, what do you think about that? Because I heard you mentioned last week that ending a price in 00 is maybe not the best.
Oh, yeah. 17.97.
Okay.
$17.97. That's right.
Okay. I'll try that out.
Same thing. 27.97.
Okay. Okay. That gives me a lot to work with. Thank you.
Yes. And it's scalable. I think that's going to do really well, Jesse.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great stuff. You got it. Karen is up next. Hey, Karen.
Hi, Dante. How are you?
I am amazing. How about yourself?
I'm having lunch. I'm sorry. Let me put this.
No, you're A-okay. You are more than welcome to eat lunch.
So it's so nice to meet you. I've been very eager to talk to you. I have a few things that you told us like to write down the questions, correct? So
Yes, that's amazing.
yeah. So my question is first, this 30-day challenge, right? We're supposed to be doing it, watching the videos that says mission 1, mission 2, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, mine, it doesn't work. It's super stuck since yesterday. I've written like all over the community page, everywhere, like support. And just so you know, it's not working.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you did get with support?
Yeah. I mean, they tried to help me, but apparently they haven't, working it out. So
Interesting. Could you share your screen and show me what's happening?
okay, let me see. Okay.
I can
No.
give that
My
permission.
just a minute. Share. Wait. No me puedes concentrar así. Okay, so I can't find. Sorry, guys. Where's the sharing?
Oh, yes. At the bottom of Zoom, a little green button that says share. Should be at the very bottom of your Zoom meeting. Like, do you have Zoom pulled up right now? Can you see my face?
Yeah, I have two windows.
What?
No, I
Cool.
can't. Yeah, let me. My husband.
Yeah, he can come help. Absolutely.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Usually I'd find it. I don't know why I can't see it. The word is to share.
All right, let me show you. Hi,
Hey. What's up, husband?
what's up? How are you?
Great.
Good to meet everybody here. All right, hold on. So what do you want to share? You want to share this? Okay,
Stream.
got it. All right, let's do it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Where do you have this thing?
See, it's not there. You know what?
Hold on.
You know what? When I first
Hold on.
listen. When I first signed up with Zoom, it says that I was not gonna be able to share my screen. Like literally, when I signed in, it said that I was not gonna be able to share. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's no,
Yeah.
the arrow that you usually get, it's not there,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Maybe it's my settings.
What if you click more?
Yeah, when I click more, I get caption notes, docs, Q&A, meeting info, and reset to default. But there's no the arrow that usually goes like.
Oh, I wonder this I think this is probably a you guys thing.
I think so, yeah.
Sharon, Sarah, Brian, when you guys look at the bottom of Zoom, do you see the green share button? You see it? Brian sees it. Okay, hey Karen, I think something must have happened with Zoom on your guys' end. Can you leave and rejoin? And I
Yeah.
think
Right.
you'll be fine.
All right, we'll do that. Oh,
Cool.
sure.
I'll hang out here.
Oh, show my Zoom windows to other. Yeah, okay. I think I know what it is. Hold on.
Ah ha ha.
Okay, let's see.
He's fast.
It's
Oh.
nice to have a genius on your team, isn't it, Karen?
Yeah, hopefully he'll help me much more, even more.
I gotta make my funnel. I keep.
Like his funnel,
Always
I'm like
more.
pulling him.
Always
pulling,
more, right?
Like,
Right.
you gotta do
Yeah,
this.
okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Share screen. Okay, I'm gonna quit. Come back in.
Sure.
Yeah, and then.
Yep.
be back.
I'll
All right.
wait for you. Not a
All right.
problem.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That was so funny. Cool too. It's a cool thing just seeing that because ClickFunnels is we're a family company here. Ooh, Brian, Alt S. Okay. I don't even know what that does. Oh, that's a share. That's a share quick link. Ah, very cool. Teaching me. Come on now. I love that. Very cool. Okay, let me get Karen back in here. All right, Karen is back. Let's see.
Yeah, it says here that I'm restricted from screen sharing in this meeting. I'm not sure why.
Man,
Yeah. Well,
that
anyway,
is
I do have some other questions.
cool. We can definitely tackle those, Karen.
Yeah.
It was just
Let-
me
let me-
trying to
let me-
see what's going on.
It's okay.
Support
Yeah.
It's okay.
Support is the best to get with for that. But
Yeah.
hearing what you've said, I really wonder if your browser is not just cached. So one thing you can do after we're all done here, Karen, open up ClickFunnels in an incognito Google window.
Yes.
Incognito windows do not have a cache. They don't have a brain, so they always operate as they should. Log into ClickFunnels incognito. Try it. If it works incognito, but not normally in Chrome, then it's 100% a cache. Clear your Chrome cache and cookies, and everything should work properly.
Yeah, I did all of that yesterday, but actually, I mean, I did it my way, so I don't know if I even do it right, but I think I did. I erased everything. All my passwords were erased. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. So anyway, the questions. Go to the questions. So,
Sure.
to make the long story short, I purchased ClickFunnels like more than a year ago, and I was like super focused. I did like everything by myself. I didn't follow any structure. I don't even know how I did it, but I started out. I was like, why did I did this the hard way? Really, literally, right? Oh my god! And then I don't know how I did it, but I managed to launch I did the funnel, and I promote the the web class, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were 175 people that subscribed.
Yeah.
Okay, and at the end in the webinar, I think I changed the link of the Zoom, but still I had some assistance. But basically, like they were people that my mother knew. Like my mother's marketing was the one that saved my webinar, right?
Yeah.
So I got to do it and whatever. But I got a really bad burnout because at that moment all the AI came in. Russell launched all of this, and I go like, yes, I can do this product. Yes, so I went like all over the place.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I had to take a pause literally of 2 months, like no funnels for me. That's
Yep.
how burnout I was. So then I came again and I started reading the expert book,
Mm-hmm.
right? And obviously that's where like it all started to click because I had to do like in my rhythm and everything. So the first thing that I encounter with the ClickFunnel is to like the language, right? Spanish. I'm doing everything in Spanish.
Yep.
So the sign up, I have something like when people sign up for my courses or anything in the ClickFunnels platform, it comes out in English. So
Uh, yes.
so that's like a big issue for me because some people they just came in the page and they had no idea where to click, what to do.
Yes.
So I started outsourcing like the link for like another platform that I could put my trainings and stuff, right?
Yep.
So I would like send them there so that would have like a welcome thing in Spanish, right?
Hmm.
Anyway, that is one thing that I'm stuck with.
This is easy. Let me show you right now. This is an
Okay,
easy fix.
okay.
So the reason, are you gonna click? Nice, there it is. All right, let me get myself out of here. The reason that's happening is let's just go to a funnel here. And basically, you don't want to send system emails, Karen. You want to just make your own emails. So like here is your
Oh, I did.
webinar
Yeah.
registration page where they actually register. And then here is the workflow, the series of events, right? Beautiful. So we're going to click in. And when you are sending, like, for instance, send asset, this is a system email. And we basically have a simple, easy email out that is a system email, and those are going to be in English. Just don't use this.
No,
Use the send email step and then make an email. Like I'll just make one with you really quick. Go like this, go like this. Now we have our email, and then you can hop in just like so, and you just make your email, put the title, and you put your Spanish words.
okay.
Hop
Yes.
over here.
So sorry, Dante, to
Yes.
interrupt you. I did that and it
Uh-huh.
worked good. I did the webinar like model, and I took the emails in English
Yep.
and I translate them in Spanish.
Yep. Beautiful.
It worked beautiful. Okay, so in that part, but that's not the issue.
Okay.
The issue
What?
is like when people go and click into my funnel, right? So I put like a reel, right? Come here, this anxiety program,
Yep.
and they go in. They see the funnel, but when they, for example, if I'm going to give a freebie course, for example, uh, they go inside and the you know that you have to put your email, right?
Yes. That's an opt-in.
They opt in from ClickFunnels, correct?
Well, you got them. You put a reel. So you put out content. They click the link in your content and they go to your funnel. And then, yes, they opt in to register.
But that page of opt-in to register, it's in English.
No, we can change all that. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Okay.
yes. Let me hop over here. So that's just a funnel template. Let me exit the editor here. And let's hop over here to my funnel and let's enter the editor. I'm actually going to try something I haven't tried before. Let me click on my headline, go to AI. Oh, come on, Napoleon.
Oh, Dante, but it's not that.
Well,
It's
it's this, right? Because here's my opt-in. Here's where they put in their name and their email.
No, I know how to change everything. That I know how to change. I know how to change. I don't know how I found out, but I did. So the thing is that I'm asking is like when people click in, they go to like a little box that says like subscribe with your email. Maybe it's for the community or for the freebie. Um, it's like in English. And when they go inside the to see the course, for example, the structure, not my thing it's all in Spanish, but the structure is like in English.
Oh, do you mean?
Like the main, you know what I mean?
I think so. I think so. Okay.
So
I think I.
people when they're gonna look for the course, they go like, where is this? Because it's not right there. They have to like pinch like another section.
Do you mean this?
Not exactly like when you go to a course to watch it, to a training, but for the first time, that's the thing. So ClickFunnels asks the person to put the email. That comes out in English. So I wrote to
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I understand. To log into their course, to log into their
Uh-huh.
account, to access all of their training.
And when they go inside the training page, my trainings are in Spanish, but the structure of the ClickFunnels page, which has like, it's in English. So people don't know where to click.
Yes, I understand now. I
Yeah.
understand. Let me see.
And I don't know, I think someone, I wrote at that time to support, and they were not able to help me. They said, that's in English, we cannot do anything. Or they told me like, write in Facebook if they talked about an output or something at some point, but I'm not sure, like, so that's one of the questions. Well, the other questions, I think I'm gonna have to do it another day, because it would be ideal to have the share, to be able to share my screen, because it's
Mm.
mostly about, because I'm getting stuck in payment pages, and yeah, and some questions about the website that ClickFunnels gives, and yeah, payment forms and that stuff. So yeah, I also have like an issue with the language there, but that we can do like another occasion, because we won't be able to solve much if I cannot share with you guys any screen.
So are you having a problem with your order forms, or are you having a problem setting up Payments AI?
Yeah, both.
Okay, cool. So for this one, Karen, for Payments AI, I absolutely recommend you just get with our support team. They can put you with Payments AI support and help you set up everything right the first time. That's the easiest way for people to do it. It typically takes 24 hours for us to review and then accept your Payments AI account. So knowing that it takes a little time, it is definitely worth your time to go in and work with support, make sure everything is filled out the right way properly before you go doing anything else.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah.
Sorry, let me just get this out of here. Okay. Yes, and then I'd be more than happy tomorrow. You should be able to screen share. I have no
Oh,
idea
yes.
why. I've never seen that error ever. But Zoom's been having some weird issues lately. So
Yeah.
tomorrow you should absolutely be able to
Yes.
share your screen with me, and then I'll show you everything.
All right, perfect. Okay, Dante, thank you so much. I appreciate
Awesome. You're welcome. And when was the last time you spoke to support about that
it today.
today about
Which one?
that
I know the little thing that you have to put your email to get
yes.
the train. Long time ago. So
Okay,
long time ago.
when you get with them about Payments AI, I'd love for you to re-ask.
Mhm.
It's really hard for me to keep track of like what things are live and what things are coming in the very near future. So I'm just not sure if this is a thing yet, but definitely please do get with support and see if we have an option to do that. If we don't, this absolutely can be done with a little bit of custom code, Karen. And you
Yeah.
can probably hire somebody like on Fiverr and probably for like
Yeah, they
$10.
told me they was kind of like that. Like they could do like a special thing, like a plug. I don't know what they name it, but
That's okay. You don't even have to. If you go on Fiverr and search for a developer, this is a very simple developer task. I bet you can get this done very, very cheaply.
okay. All right.
Cool, but please do get with support first. We might be able to change all this right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dante.
Awesome. It's a pleasure. It was really great to meet you, Karen.
You too. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks.
Sounds great.
Bye bye.
All right, Mark, let's hit it.
All right, I've been on day 5, I think, of trays for a couple days now because I'm setting up the funnel.
Yes.
I was hoping I could share my funnel so we could just make 3 quick edits so I don't have to struggle through it.
Absolutely. Let's do it, Mark.
Great. So, hold on a second. Where's Share, got it. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, hold on. Just share everything. I just share. I don't know.
Share everything. That's usually the easiest. I can follow you everywhere you go.
Do you see me now?
Got you.
Great. So the first question is, in the upper left corner, he talks about putting your name right here.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
Like your physical name?
Well, he said instead of putting a logo, he said put the name so it sizes correctly and you don't have to worry, you know. And I don't have a logo yet, and nobody cares if I have a logo. So I don't
Okay,
think.
cool. Let's just add an element, Mark. Click add element. And let's add a headline.
And then just drag it over.
That's right. And you actually put it in the box below. So click on your funnel. Yep. Grab your headline. Click and hold on the headline. Yes. The headline.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. And then touch. There you go. Nice. Now just go to your headline.
Can delete this one?
Sure, you can.
Okay.
Now go to your headline. Type out your name.
Got it. Oh.
Nice. Now go to your settings.
Oh.
Oh, look at you. Perfect. You aligned it left. There you go. Rocking and rolling, Mark.
Next thing. Hold on. What? But there was something. So when he was doing, not this, a couple days ago, he was talking, did the I'm sorry, the clarity review, and he was showing the heat maps and all that stuff, and he said that people were clicking on the advertorial.
Yeah.
And that it was getting him nowhere. So my question is, should I leave advertorial or get rid of it?
Oh, you should absolutely leave advertorial, Mark. Leave it right there. That's perfect as is. If you should so happen to notice customers clicking advertorial, then you're just going to hyperlink it and you're going to make it an action text that can be clickable, and it'll take them to the next step in the funnel.
Okay. Now I don't see it, but I thought the funnel had something. Hold on. I think I have a note here. Name upper. Oh, okay. And so he said to put your phone number in the upper right corner.
Yep.
So would I put that in this headline?
You could, but that would be just a little bit difficult.
Right.
What we're really going to do, there's an easier way to do this. Go to your advertorial, that element.
Yes.
Yeah, add your element.
Oh. All right. Add element.
Yep. And add a subheadline.
Like this?
Yep.
Put it here?
Yep. And now we're going to just type out your phone number.
Okay. I'll just pick that later. Go on.
And align it right.
Like that.
There we go. Yes, sir.
And now, does it matter that it's not lined up, so to speak?
Not really. In the future, you can use what's called a flex container. There's actually some really cool stuff I can show you. So let me take a moment to do that. Highlight your blue row around your text up top. I like to move my mouse out to the right and it'll show me my row. Now there's our row. Nice. Do me a favor, Mark, add a new row. 2-column row. Nice. Now we have stuff on the left and the right. Grab your text, mattress Mark, and drag it into the left column. Yep, so click and hold and touch that box. There's our orange. Let it go. Nice. Phone number. Drag her down. Lovely. Now it's in the same
amazing. Shot. You're so awesome. God, you're so.
We're learning together, baby.
Oh, you make me so happy. Anyway, been a rough couple of weeks, Dante. Anyway, so my next question, I mean, if we got to move on, we can, but in the trainings, is it taught, see how it says grayscale of image?
Yep.
And then product is, so when for instance, I have a picture of an old nasty mattress and then I got the new mattress. Is that what would go there?
You definitely could. If you think that your customer is sleeping on an old, dirty, gringy, disgusting mattress, then you absolutely could. If your marketing was about the health, the mattress that you sleep on is what your body absorbs. It's the things that you're breathing in. And if your mattress looks like this, then you definitely have even more disgusting things that you can't see in all of your skin particles and hair and all the things that come off you at night. So if you're looking for more of like a health angle, then, we have our three major markets: health, wealth, relationship. All products tie into that, even mattresses. Like Gillette razors. When you watch Gillette razors, they really have two markets that they pour into: relationship and wealth. Most Gillette razors commercials are all about a dude in his bathroom. He shaves his face and comes behind him a girl who touches his face, right? Shave your face with Gillette, get the girl. So they're trying to align with relationship, but sometimes they go to wealth, and sometimes they'll have commercials about business owners and guys in suits making a shave and going to a boardroom and presenting in front of people, that wealth status. So depends on the angle that you're going for. If you're going for health, that would work, but really what we're looking for here, and I think what you're shooting for, is the grayscale image is exactly like the before and afters that we used to see in the 90s and early 2000s. They would have, the under eye cream. Man, this will burn in my brain. The under eye cream that they would sell to women to remove the bags from under their eyes. They would shoot before and after. And the before is grayscale, means it has a gray filter over it. It's exactly what CNN did with Joe Rogan during the COVID outbreak. If you're familiar with that story, they put a gray scale over Joe and made him look sickly. It's the same exact thing here. So you could have a picture of somebody sleeping in a mattress with a gray scale over it, and they have a real face of frustration or discomfort, or they're turning in their covers. Again, this might be good gifts that you would have side by side. You could have a GIF on the left that still has a grayscale filter on it, and it would show somebody tossing and turning in bed, grabbing their pillow, throwing it between their legs. They're uncomfortable. They're not sleeping on the left. On the right is somebody in your mattress with a beautiful looking room. They're content. They're happy. They're sleeping calmly and soundly. Does that make sense?
Yes. Can the I have it here. Well, let me see. You mentioned earlier, I think it was ideogram.
Yes, ideogram is awesome.
Can it do what you just said?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. And so, all right, well, I'll work on that, and then I'll bring you the images and we can work on that. Is this picture okay?
Yeah.
All right. And should it say about the author?
No. It should say about Mattress Mark.
Okay. All right. And then, let me see. All right. Well, all right. Let's just go with that for now, and then I'll take the next step and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful, Mark.
All right, perfect. Oh, let me ask you this last question.
Yeah.
So, I copied and pasted into Napoleon, and he came up with this, I never anticipated. And then it talks about a car accident.
Yep.
With chronic back pain. I mean, full disclosure, I have never been in a car accident that caused me back pain.
Full disclosure, Mark, I've seen a lot of speakers. I've seen a lot of people blow up, and everybody's got a story. And full disclosure, it's rarely fully true. You're
okay,
fine.
I just that's what I thought, but I just thought I would ask. And
honestly, I want to be super honest here.
Yeah.
Everyone has a story.
Okay.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Most all of them are a little bit fudged.
Okay.
Most all of them are written for the customer who's going to be hearing them.
Okay, cool. That's what I kind of figured, but I thought I'd ask. So,
Cool.
All right, I'll get to work, and thank you for your help.
More than welcome, Mark. Great work. All right, let's hop over to, I can stop your share. You're all alone now, Mark. Let's hop over to Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Hello.
Hey.
So anyways, just like I had asked you before in the wrong meeting, if you could just take a look at what I've done so far for my second page for the upsell.
Absolutely.
And
Yep.
just the format of it, like the order of things and everything like that, and just get some feedback on that before I go any further with it.
100%.
Okay. Get this out of the way. Oops. Do you want to see page 1 or just 2?
You haven't changed too much about page 1, have you?
I don't think so.
It looks pretty much the same. Let's go look at your upsell.
Yeah. Okay. Go
Love
to live
it.
page.
First thing I want to see is something at the top. Wait, stop. Your order's not yet complete. You'll only see this offer once, just like you have. Perfect there. Pass it up and it's gone for good. Join the Hers kickboxing class. Great. Scroll down. Okay, cool. Back up. No more excuses. Uh-huh. Cool. Cool. Nice. Let me see what's down below. Yep. Okay, so go back above the pictures and you have real 6-week results. I would probably just have a little bit more there, and I would say hers women, hers participants. No, come on, brain. We just want to tie in. We just want to tie in that it's the hers people, real women, real results. Real hers women, real results. Real kickboxing results in just under 6 weeks.
Okay.
Cool. Just to again tie it in, to mark their brain that this is for this program, the specific program that I'm offering you. Women went through this program. These women took this product, and here's the results that they achieved. Also, this image is quite cluttered.
Okay.
So it's just everybody right there. See, what I'd love to see, I'm actually going to take your screen share just so I can show this. This will not take me long at all. Let's spotlight myself. All right. So here's what I'd love to see. This is just an easy way to break things down and design them so it lays easier on the eye, and it's going to have a lot more impact. So if we hop into the editor, let me make a new section, blank section, and a 2-column row. Now over here on the left, I'm going to have an image. Over here on the right, I'm going to have a headline and then probably a paragraph. And I'm going to say, Susie Smith. Lines of I'm just going to tell a story about that person. That's all that I'm going to do. And then you have like a collage of pictures. Just take out that person's pictures, make them their own image, right? Because now we're going into results. And then we're going to scroll down a little bit. Sorry, I got to move my screen here. Then we're going to add a new row. We don't even have to, by the way. We can just clone the row if we want. What I'm going to do is move my headline and my subheadline over, and then I'm going to move my picture over here. And then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to clone it, and I'm going to move my picture over here. I'm going to move my text right back over here. And now this is called a serpentine is the actual technical word for it. But as you look around and you go to your competitors, you're very commonly used to seeing this right here. This is just an way to declutter that one image, and now each image has a story that people are going to resonate with, because you don't know if your lady is a busy mom, if she's a corporate employee. You don't exactly know who she is. So the common women that you see, that's what the story is going to be. That's straight marketing.
Okay.
And now they can identify with each person, whoever they are. It's like, oh wow, she did it, I can do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. I
Beautiful.
do have a story further down, but yeah, I'll change it and make it look like that.
We want as much as we can in one shot so that they can just flick that finger one time and scroll, and boom, they have all this information. There's no guesswork. They don't have to connect any dots. It's all laid out for them. That's how we want a funnel to be.
Okay. Okay. No
Nice.
problem.
Go ahead and start that share back.
Okay. Okay, so those will be, should I still keep those testimonials like more near the end? Like those are just testimonials just about the challenge specifically?
Yes, you should have those at the bottom of this page.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So look how far down I have to scroll before I meet DeRay.
Right.
Right. And there we go. Yes, look at you. Right. Oh, I want to see this in the serpentine, Sharon.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't finished this part.
6
Those are
reasons
the
why our
titles.
6-week challenges work. Instead of 6 reasons why our 6 reasons why they work. How about this? 6 reasons why we can virtually guarantee your success.
Okay.
And we're going to say virtually guarantee because it's not a full claim. You can't get in really any trouble for that.
Okay.
Nice. We're going to want a different image. I've seen that image. I believe I saw that image on the first page. We'd
No,
probably
I
want.
know. Though, like, those images aren't staying. I just, like,
Cool.
we have a team meeting on the weekend, so I'll be getting some good quality images and videos and things like that.
Sweet. Awesome. Here's everything you get.
And I haven't done anything with that yet, but these are the actual things.
Okay. Yep. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Locked in rate, no contract, unlimited classes, free 6-week challenges, ongoing progress, total value, yes, no obligations, $349. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 are the universal numbers. I would just make that 359.97. You can start at 349, Sharon. Let's make that a split test, right?
Okay.
Universal numbers are real. These numbers make people feel certain things as buyers. They're also really used to seeing these numbers, and we always want to try and align with what our customers already know and see as much as possible. So I don't like flat rate prices, just like you have here. I think I've talked about that before. 9 should really be ended with 0.00. And if you're going to end something with any price, let's end it with universal numbers, 97 or 99. 95 is okay, but 349.97 or 0.99 would definitely be what I would have you go with first.
Okay.
Nice. Scroll down for me. No, I don't care about results. Yes. Okay, cool. Go back up for me. All the way to the top, excuse me. And scroll down.
Back to where I was.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't see any buttons anywhere on this page except for your order forms. So we want to have our calls to action, our buttons throughout the page to call people to take that action. Like in your above the fold. I have 2 ideas for your above the fold here.
Okay.
Join the HERS 6-week kickboxing challenge. Right in between this text, I would like to see a video. Do you have a video that kind of showcases your gym, and does it have women working out, and maybe it would end with
Yeah.
all the women in the gym going, yeah, after a workout.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting all that this weekend.
Cool. Amazing. That'd be great. Even if it's just a 45-second video, Sharon, that people get to see the gym. They get to see the program. This is a video specific to this specific challenge. Man, it makes it so much more tangible. It makes it so much more real. I mean, having a video there where you can see a woman punching a bag and she can now put herself in those shoes. She can envision that thing and really make it tangible. I think that would be a huge add to this Above the Fold.
There's already going to be a video on the first page when they purchase the trial, but I can definitely put another one here.
Absolutely. Put another one there. I think it would be really, really strong. Pretty much all of Russell's OTOs, and most specifically his first OTO, pretty much always has a video. And it's because you have the customer's most attention. So if you had a short 45 to a minute 30 video, I think that would be a huge lift.
Okay.
Nice. And then aside from that, under the video, or let's say you have a video here, and then your text would be right below. Here on my text, I'd want to have my button, my call to action. And this button would be set to scroll, and it would scroll them down to the order form where they can just click and add this 6-week challenge to their purchase. Does that make sense?
Yes, just writing it down.
Lovely.
Okay.
And then as you set up your serpentine reviews, you can probably have a button under each person's little paragraph or testimonial or story that you're going to share, and it can say, have your button that's your call to action, whether it says take control now, achieve your goals, join the class, whatever it is. We want to have calls to action so that wherever you resonate, like your emotional buyers, this is an OTO, an upsell. So a lot of times in upsells, emotion is king. So a lot of times in the Above the Fold, we need to have our calls to action because they'll just see your headline. They'll see the video of the women doing the things they want to do, getting the results they want. A lot of people, that's going to be enough for them. Click the button, scrolls them down, they add to their order, gone to the next page. Same thing in reviews. For your emotional people, they're going to see the top and they're probably going to scroll down and look at the reviews. And knowing your customer are women, I imagine they would very much so read every single review or story that you put there. So have a button there as well, because whichever story they resonate with, it's like, yes, I do need that.
Okay.
Cool. Aside from that, this looks really good. Those reviews go all the way down at the very bottom. Yeah. So it's basically going to go headline with your video. It's going to go into a serpentine about your stories. Then it's going to go into scroll me up just a little bit more. Keep going. Don't just hope, follow a proven system. Yeah, perfect. And then you might want to have meet DeRay. That'll be down below, a little bit lower, probably right above where your testimonials will be at the very bottom.
Okay.
And scroll down again. Yeah, 6 reasons why our challenge works. It'll go from here's why it works. And then join the Hers Kickboxing Challenge. There's the first button that I see on the page. You're perfect. Couple little tweaks here, little reorganization. You're rocking, Sharon.
Okay. And so here's what everything includes. And then I was going to do if it's right for you or if it's not right for you, and then some FAQs and then the guarantee. And that's it.
Yep. 100%.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Amazing. Great job, Sharon. So what are you doing? Are you doing like a big media weekend?
What do you mean?
You said you were going to have a lot of these videos and images made up this weekend. So are you doing a class? Or are you doing a specific media weekend?
No, we have like our trainer team meeting. So like all the coaches will be there. And so along with a meeting, we'll get like nice pictures and everyone will be wearing the uniform and they're all really young and cute and everything. So they're very photogenic.
Oh yeah, let's use that. And you can also then add a
Yeah.
meet the team section, like where you have currently meet Donna or whoever it was. You can have a meet the team, meet your trainers, meet your coaches.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Sharon,
Okay.
really great work. What are we
Thank
gonna do?
you.
Are we shooting a launch out next week?
I don't think I can have it done that quickly. Like I'm
Sure.
working on it every chance I get, but boy, it takes a long time when you're doing it for the first time. It's a lot of work,
You're
but it's
not
fun. I'm
wrong.
enjoying it.
It's
Yeah.
the first is always the hardest. It's no different than Warren Buffett. He says the first million is the hardest to make, but if you back it down, so is the first 500,000 and the first 100,000 and the first 10,000 and the first dollar. Same thing with funnels.
Yeah.
The first funnel is always the hardest. You learn all the lessons, you get over all the speed bumps, and after that, we're really just flying.
Yeah. So maybe in 2 weeks at the most.
Yeah, beautiful. I
Um,
love that. To not
yeah.
have a plan is to have a plan to fail. So set your date. It's really important to have deadlines. You know, Russell has deadlines all over the place. And when a deadline hits, we launch. It goes. If we don't live that way, then we push and push and push, and then things don't get out. And we have to launch. We have to do. So I'd like you to set I'd like you to set a launch date. When do you want to launch this thing out? Set a hard deadline,
Okay.
and you're launching either way. And once we have that, then we can really make plans. Then you can really start to focus on the things that are actually important. What do I actually need to launch? And you'll be doing those things first. I promise you'll get there faster.
Okay. Will do.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great stuff, Sharon. You got it. I can stop your share for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Bingo. All right, let's hop over to Loida. Hey, Loida.
Hi there. Hi, everybody. Okay, so for me, number one, I'd like to first ask you, what are you using as your microphone? Because I used to use Yeti, and yours sounds pretty good. It's pretty clear. It comes
This
out
is
clear.
called a Shure mic, Shure. I'll put that in the chat for you right now.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. Thank you. It's very, very clear.
Oops.
Oh, that's the spelling. Okay, that's different. All right, so that could be found in Amazon maybe or something.
Absolutely, it can. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I have a few things that's I mean I've launched but not been taking or using the technology, which means I've been doing my own individual webinars, which I now would like to really get into using this so that I could have a little bit more of a breather in a way, like not all me. So if I would to share this my screen so that
Sure.
you'd be clear for you to see. Are you able to see this?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, yeah. So I have about 3 different things going on here because this is my e-courses, which is
Yep.
because I do have some connections with an actual, it's almost like a Udemy, if you're familiar. It's like a
Yes.
website where, yeah, people sign in and buy the program kind of thing. And because this ClickFunnels is what I want to use as how people can get in, with the webinar and things like that, right? And then direct them to that. But with the technology, there's a bit of a gap there. I don't know how to properly connect them. And another is this one is the coaching that I wanted to take more seriously, but of course it's in the back burner for now. Because these are the 2 that I've been focusing on lately, but really would like to take this more seriously eventually. Because these are
Sure.
all supposed to be passive income, right?
Yep.
And this is
And
more
this
of
will be affiliate. Those 2 will be just affiliate marketing, right? Like, hey, here's this amazing course, and you're just gonna send people from your funnel over to the Udemy, and they buy
Correct.
over there. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's exactly
beautiful.
it.
Lovely.
So for this one is more of a Udemy, right? The
Mhm.
e-course that I have, there's like personal development, all of that, and plus specific courses related to dental that's associated to that, which is my background. And then the dream courses is more like many different other courses relating to but it's private school connection, right? So it's more
Mhm.
like a referral only. So if I would to click this, and this is what the first one I wanted to get all technology wise well connected. So I created 2 funnels, which I'm very sort of confused in a way because it's more like a webinar. This one, this web class one is the one that has the workflow. When I do this, people can register on this, but there's no email. It right away directs to the broadcast, which is a temporary, there's a broadcast here. It's a temporary recorded version of me, sort of like the evergreen, which I don't really want to do, but I tested it to do it this way so that eventually it just runs on its own on my own, which I know it's not recommended by Russell to do this right away until we have done at least a good 100 times type of thing. But I've been doing this on the side on my own, so I'm well aware and familiar with this. The only thing is that with the technology being when somebody connects on this, for example, like I was supposed to do something this Thursday. So there's a timer, which I think I did good, right? People are able to put in their email address and stuff. But when they click on this particular one, it doesn't give me the email. So there's a problem with the workflow. And then it directs me right away to the broadcast.
Well,
Whereas,
it has to give you their email. That's it has that the email collection has nothing to do with the workflow and everything to do with the page. So if you're not getting emails, that makes me think that your button is set incorrectly. Let's enter the editor. Not your workflow quite yet. Let's go to the
okay, so
editor.
the editor, okay.
Yes, beautiful. Let's take a look at your button, scroll down, and your button is set to submit. Let's go try this really quick together, Loida. Preview in the top right, please.
Okay.
Yes. And now just put in your normal information you always put in, just submit it yet.
Yeah. So I do this.
Sorry,
Oh,
don't submit. That's okay. Hit back on your browser.
sorry.
We're going to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, now in your email, you've already opted in with this email. So that means that this contact has already been created. You will not be building a new contact. You'll just be updating an existing contact. What
Yeah,
we do is called unique email testing. So in your email, before the @ sign, put a +1. Yes, right before the @ sign, yes, +1.
Okay.
This is called unique email testing. Basically, the system sees the plus and it says, oh, new email. And the 1 is the tag, the type of what you're putting down. Once you use a certain set of letters and numbers, because you can put plus the date, you can put plus letters, numbers, you can do whatever you want in this. Once you use it once, that's a new contact. You'll have to use new letters and numbers next time. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Okay, that's the
Cool.
test.
So now let's hit our button now that we made it unique. I want to join. Beautiful. Let's just go right back to your ClickFunnels account. Absolutely. Exit the editor, please. You're using Dante I love that.
I know, right? I didn't want to keep asking you too many questions and I wanted to get it clear, but I wasn't able to get the answer from there. That's why I had to jump into this call today. So
Cool.
yeah, would you like me to go?
Exit the editor, please. Top left. Beautiful. And exit again, top left. And let's go to your contacts, customers.
That would be here.
Top,
Okay.
yes. And then contacts. Bingo. And there we are.
It's the one. Okay.
+1. So it's working beautifully.
So yeah, I received an email this time, which is good, but it directs me to the broadcast right away.
And
right?
you do not want that?
No, I prefer that they receive the same as this one other one, because there's again, I'm trying to compare them the two. So this one, when people enters their email, I get a yes, thank you in my screen. Is that how it's supposed to do it? Like this is like the one that when I click enter in here, we receive a thank you on the. Can I do it? Is it
Yes,
okay?
go ahead.
So when I do this, I see this.
Yes.
Welcome and thank you, register. I didn't see that in the other one. In the other one, it's right away takes me to the broadcast, which I don't want.
Yes. So you're saying you want the other one to be like this, to go to the thank you.
Correct, but also receive the email. With this one, I don't receive an email.
Okay.
So
We
know
can
if I
do
got it
all
right.
that. Yep, we can do all this. Very simple fixes. Let's go learn. Take me back to your ClickFunnels account, please. Beautiful. So,
Okay.
I think you said, actually, I think you said you just received the email now that you opted in.
When I use when I went to this particular one, this one, I received an email just now. So it's a confirmation I did receive it. So this one's fine. I received an email, but it didn't give me the thank you. It directed me. It didn't, I don't see this. I don't see
Yes,
this.
you're
I
right.
see
Okay.
this on-
So that is a redirect because you're exactly right, Loida. This is your funnel build, your step-by-step process. And customers would just move page by page through the process as they opt in. So technically, after they register, they should be taken right here to the thank you page. But
Yeah.
you can direct them to go where they want. It's called a redirect, and you guaranteedly have a redirect on the page. So let's go to your first page, the opt-in page.
This one.
Great. Enter the editor. Now let's take a look at your button and click on that button for me, please.
Which one exactly?
Yes, that one right there.
This one.
Yep. And there it is. Let me get my annotate tool to make it easy. Right there. Enable the redirect override. So
Uh-huh.
you turned on a redirect. That's right. And you redirected them. So when they submit here, let me explain this. The submit button has two functions. Simultaneously, they happen. First, when they click submit, they submit their information. You actually collect their info. Anytime we're collecting customer information, whether it be personal, like name and email, or financial, like credit card information, we must submit it with a submit button. So submit submits and collects their information. Also, it takes them to the next step in the funnel, which in this case would be the thank you page, unless we put a redirect on the button. Then it would still be a submit button. You would still collect all their information, but instead of going to the next step in the funnel, they would be redirected to wherever URL you put in there. Does that make sense?
Got it. Got it. That's, oh my God, that's amazing.
Look at us. So you
Okay.
took off the redirect. There we go. Let's save. Let's
Yeah.
preview and just test it out again.
So, right. So when I
Yep.
do this, it takes me here.
Ah,
Okay,
there we
fantastic.
are.
That's great. And now that I have it here, so I have an email set up. And do I include the link where they go to? Because I don't think they're gonna stay in this one till 2 days later, right?
I
So
agree. I think you're running an evergreen webinar, correct?
yeah,
That broadcast page they can access at any time.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool. We hit them when marketers. I don't want to make you wait 2 days unless I need to. Unless I'm doing it live, then yes, you must wait 2 days because I need you there in the moment. That's I'm trying to create a feeding frenzy. And it only
Okay.
happens one time. But I think what you're trying to ask, yes, you can absolutely in the email that you send them after they register, say, hey, if you'd like to get in early, click this link. And then you could, in the email, have a button that sends them to the broadcast page where they can go watch right away. Is that what you're looking for?
And it actually did it. Like I'd set it up that it is, I received an email now, which I didn't before. And
Nice.
now I have a little bit of link that I actually set up for a webinar that is evergreen, which is beautiful. And then I have all of that, and that's amazing.
Awesome. The reason, Loida, you probably weren't receiving the emails earlier is because we didn't make a new contact. We were using the same contact over and over and over. Your customers never experience this, only you as the admin. So next time, if you need to check the emails, just use a new unique email, +2, +3, +4, so on and so forth.
Okay, wonderful. So that resolved the one which is the web class that I call.
Yep.
The other one though that I was trying to still fix, that's why I have it here, e-courses fixing. It's
I love that. Great.
yeah.
And you're
'Cause
not receiving the email here, correct?
yeah, that's the one that I get a yes, thank you, but no email.
Correct. So
there's
let's go to your
something,
workflow. Click that. The envelopes.
envelopes.
Yep.
I'm a little
Oh, and the
confused about
workflows are active. Great sign. I was expecting to see inactive, and that'd be why you weren't getting the emails. Let's go into, I see 2 workflows. Your
I
first
know.
webinar workflow has 4 active triggers. Are you even
Don't mind that because I don't know honestly what I was doing. That's like at 2 a.m. last night. So,
okay?
I didn't know. I was like figuring things out. I sure hope it worked, not whatever. So yeah, how do we do
Okay,
this?
cool.
I
Let's go to
don't see
your
the I don't understand the concept of this exactly. Like I know somebody's gonna receive something, but exactly how does it flow? Because again, there's 4 active and I don't understand the concept behind it.
Great. Click that workflow trigger. So these first, we start with our event type right here.
Okay,
The
yeah.
event type is what event must happen, and all of your event types are opt-in.
Yeah.
Then we have the next funnel. So you have your e-course fixing. You also have the DLC funnel. So you have both funnels connected to the same workflow, which is a-okay. If it's the exact same email that you're sending out, you could have multiple funnels connected to the same exact workflow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't want to, right? That might be confusing, isn't it?
It might be, but it just depends. Like for instance, okay, let me explain it like this. Let's say I'm a realtor and I have a masterclass. I have a presentation I want to send people to, but I create specific funnels for each client. So my buyers, I make a buyer funnel. And if they
Okay.
go to that buyer funnel, then they can get tagged as a buyer, but I can still send them into my masterclass to watch the presentation. My sellers, I create a specific funnel for sellers, and that sends them into the same workflow because it's the same presentation for everyone. It's the same emails, the same steps. My renters, I make a specific funnel for renters. Now they get sent into the same workflow because my presentation serves all of them. What I'm doing is we're creating front end pages. We're creating specific opt-in funnels for our specific customer. So I can direct traffic.
Okay, that
Ad
makes
talking about sellers, and then they click that ad, they go to a funnel step that only talks about sellers, but they can enter the same emails. Does that make more sense?
brilliant. Absolutely. No, that makes more sense now because again, I see all of these and how did they open up? Did they automatic? I don't think.
No, you set these up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you definitely set these up. And it looks like we really just kind of doubled up the workflows. So the
I
bottom
don't
2,
need this.
yeah, you can probably turn those off.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't recall having to do so many triggers this way. I
Yeah,
don't
you
recall doing all of
you
that.
definitely don't have to. You just need one trigger is all that you really need.
Yeah, so 2 are active right now because I'm allowing it, right? Otherwise, I can turn
Correct.
off one. Okay, got it. So yeah, so send email. This is where I don't get email in this particular
You have
because
37 sends and 43 were there. And you have 9 unique opens. So this email is working. I think, Loida, we need to opt into this funnel. Because the status is on. Do me a favor, just go into your email editor, click the 3 dots on the email.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yes. And edit email. Beautiful. And top right, publish. Let's see what it says. Yeah, just click publish. But it is published. You already did that. I can see that in the top middle right there. This is published. This is all going to work beautifully, Loida. All you need to do is go opt into this funnel as a unique contact. Add a +2, and you're going to get this email.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. So,
And Loida, I actually have another meeting I have to get to at
oh, I'm
3:20,
sorry.
so it's okay. I want to get all your questions answered. I promise. When you go opt in with a new unique email, you will get that. Change +1 to plus.
That's like that.
Yep, just like that. Boom. New contact has been created. That new contact is going to receive that email. Rocking and rolling.
I'm gonna supposed to receive an email. Okay. It is a bit of delay usually, right?
There can be. It all kind of depends on servers. It might take a minute, but it should come through very fast.
So I did get the thank you, which is good.
Yep.
And then let's see, where's my email? And we had like but by the way, I don't have an email that says +2, so we're waiting for nothing here. I don't have
No. Great. You're so good, Loida. Your
You know?
root email does not change. When you make a unique email tag, your root email, like loida@gmail.com, let's say,
Yeah.
all the emails still go to loida.com.
Okay.
It does not
Got it.
change your email at all. It just makes a new contact.
Okay, that's one great, amazing. Like you've made little tweaks and it already answers the questions for me. So that's amazing. I have
Thank
all of those. I think I'm gonna have to come back to you again another time because of the flow once again. Like right after this, I mean, I want to have when I do my live workshop like this, I want to have this replaced, or can we actually get this deleted, or how do we do that? That's the next question I will have. If I
Oh,
don't
of
want it
course.
broadcasted automatically, you know, yeah.
What do you mean?
Look, for example,
When you want to do it live.
yes, correct. If I want to do it
Okay.
live, not have broadcast, I want to like do the Zoom and all of that, right?
Yes, you want to see the coolest thing in the world, Loida? Drag that broadcast page all the way to the bottom. So on the left-hand side of your broadcast page, right there are some little boxes. Yeah, click and hold, drag it all the way to the bottom below the thank you page and put
Yeah.
it in that little white square right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I
Close.
got it.
Try again.
Yeah.
Yes. And put your mouse on that square. You'll see. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so you control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects.
Okay.
So customers, there's no buttons on your thank you page for them to leave that and go, like, there's no buttons on your thank you page for them to go to the next step in the funnel. Essentially, the thank you page is the end of their funnel journey. They then go to your courses, your communities, wherever you need them to go to do the thing. So
Okay.
right now, that broadcast page is basically hidden from them. Nobody can find it. You can
Okay.
add the real webinar page back in there. And then now you keep the broadcast page, because when you want to go evergreen, you can just page right back up in place, and now it's active in the build. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. You're just saying that I could just hide it and maybe even can I add another broadcast here in between if I want to at all or no?
Of course, you can add a new broadcast page or just drag up the broadcast page that we slid down. That's actually why I had you slide it down, because
Yeah.
we can delete the broadcast page and get it out of the funnel build, no problem. But by
No.
sliding it down, it's still there. So
Mhm.
if you want to bring it back in, just slide it up and boom, it's right back in the build.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. Or can I embed it here with just the Zoom link, or how do I do the Zoom link if I would to do the live instead, or
Oh, yeah, of course. You can put it right on the page. Then you'll
right on
send
here?
in the email. You'll send them the Zoom link. You can also put it right on the page and say,
Okay.
here is your link. 100%.
Yeah, because I know I have it in the email, right? You saw that there was
Yes, I did.
you saw that there was a link there, right? That's another way to for them to get into,
That's
like
exactly right.
right
Yep,
here, or direct them elsewhere. Okay, got it. That's fine.
100%.
Got it. Amazing. Thank you very much.
You are
I think
more
that's
than
it for
welcome,
now.
Loida. I'm sorry, I have another meeting. I just have to
Yeah,
get
I
to 1
understand.
minute.
Okay,
Uh,
fantastic.
but yeah, great work. Keep implementing all that. Let's get back together tomorrow and we'll take more steps forward.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Bye.
Awesome. You got it, gang.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Fantastic job. I'm telling you, you're doing amazing. I can see you guys, you're pumped up, and I love that. Who feels powerful?
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure, for
Yes.
sure.
Let's go change the world, gang. Amazing
Wonderful.
job today. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Looking forward.